Morning, people. Dr. Joe Dispenza is my spirit animal. I don't even know what that means. I love it, though. Today, got some things to do, and I'm going to take you along. And I'm going to try to do the Dr. Joe thing, which is whatever he does. I'm not even sure what he does. Dr. Joe Dispenza is my spirit animal. I love the guy. I don't even know half the time what he is saying in the stuff, the videos. He's a placebo effect guy. But he's talking about unfire and rewire. You got to undo and redo and off and on. And I don't know what's going on. I'm like, how do we do this stuff? How do we do this thing of rewiring yourself? I know most of it's just meditation, but then just meditate. But I do love him. There's something inspiring about him. And my goal today is to try to go through the day, because I get really mad at stuff pretty easily and get annoyed with people. And I'm going to try to like unfire and unlearn and relearn and rewire and all whatever he says today when I'm dealing with all these people at the mall. Lidl's coming soon here at Erskine. I love the color. Look at that light. Look at that logo, man. It's great stuff. Yeah, I'm going to try to refire and rewire, and I'm going to try to unwire and unfire and unwire and then rewire and refire. I don't know what that means, but he's so addicting and like, what's the word? Like, he's inspiring, but I don't even know what he's talking about. But I'm going to try to do that today. I'm not going to get mad at people when they stop in front of me and then they're not moving and they won't let me go by. I got to rewire and refire. I love that hat, but the Old Navy writing on there, no dice. What do you think about the Pat Riley hair today? For you people who don't know Pat Riley, how dare you? Think about that Pat Riley hair. Put a little leave-in conditioner in, and we're off to the races. But yeah, trying to not get annoyed by people is a hard thing to do because I'm wired to do it, and I'm fired to do it. I'm fired up to do it. He's telling me unwire and get rid of past emotions and past beliefs. But it's like, one of the interviews, first of all, they're all the same. He's not even like saying anything different, and it's not really podcast interviews. It's more he just talks, and he says the same exact things every time, but somehow I still can't get enough of it. Mark Hyman did great because he was like saying, oh, that's all great you're talking about that, but people are probably wondering, how do you get them here from there to here to there from there? And he's like, oh, but everybody's done it. You've done it. But he's not saying it's like meditation, but it's like he just inspires you. And I guess that's the whole thing. You're so inspired by him and he's addicting that's rewiring your brain, I guess. And then you meditate and you're thinking, man, this guy's making me feel so great. All right, let me go into Marshall's here. Team Green, baby. Yeah, I did pretty good in there. Like, you know, I was refiring and rewiring. You guys would be proud of me. Actually, I think I just rewired in there. I love Dispenza. There's something so positive about him. And like I said, I think that's just the whole point. You get positive thoughts and you think you're getting better, even though he hasn't even told you how to do that other stuff. Like, what? I know it's like a meditation, but how? Like, what's the difference, like, of his meditation? I have to look deeper into that. I'm going to have to cut this off because of the music, but I'll be back. Just going to keep checking in with you through the day. Eddie Bauer, man. Look at me go. I look so happy. Well, she looks very content with him. So nice. They'll break up in a year. Over here, far away from the madding crowd, a.k.a. the music. Man, look at this parking job here, man. Look at this guy right here, man. Great stuff, man. And by great, I mean, I got to refire and rewire. I was going to start complaining about this guy. He's saying in one of the videos, he's like, you know, say today's the day I'm not going to get angry, I'm not going to curse, and then by 3 o'clock you're like, son of a, because you got to refire and rewire and unlearn and relearn. Again, I can't get over I don't even know how do I do that, Joe? Because even Dr. Mark Hyman said it. Well, people are probably wondering, how do you get from there to there? He goes, well, they've done it. They've done it. They just haven't made it a habit. And my head's getting even more. But he's so jovial and fun, and he feels great. I can't take it anymore. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like this. I'm immersed in the guy. He's like, I can't keep watching the stuff, and I have no idea what's going on. And like I said, it's the same interview every damn. I love this green jacket. It's the same. He says the same stuff. Mark Hyman, if you look that one up on YouTube, that's the best one. But you'll see that part. But they've done it. They've done it. They just haven't made it a habit. I love that part. But yeah, it is like, this is a thing. Like, placebo effect. People will go, oh, that really didn't work. But if it worked, if your headache went away with something, then it worked. Even if that thing didn't work, something worked. That's the most important part. Your headache's gone. And if you could do that through the mental aspect of it, which I do believe is just way more powerful than we give it credit for, the brain, we could do some big things, baby. We could do some big things. Now off to Green Acres Mall. Haven't been there in a while. I'm going to check out some stuff there and see again if I can, kind of lose the past, things that I'm built to do over time that I've been doing for so long, and kind of kick those to the curb. I think I did pretty good here in the first stop. We'll catch up with you guys in a second. A couple seconds ago, I didn't rewire and refire. Car left the mall. Right away, they got to the main drag, pulled off to the side. I started getting mad. What the F with this guy? What the F with this guy? But I've done it. I just got to make it a habit. All right, so yeah. Just keep trying, man. Got to get to that Zen fugue state. I'm waiting at this light. I like this, the wandering man out there. I got it on Zoom. Hopefully this isn't like hideous looking in Zoom. The walking man, walking in the weeds. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Dr. Joe, he's such an addictive personality that I think a lot of that, because also people want to be able to cure cancer with their mind. They want to be able to, will their spouse to just leave them so they don't have to break up with them with their mind. And he gives you that avenue. He gives you that way to do it. What is that way? I have no idea, because like I said, I have no idea outside of all the inspirational talk, the actual action parts of all this. But hey, it's still fun to listen to, and I guess that's half the battle. Something to do with meditation, though, that's for sure. Something to do with meditation. Seeing a little van right in front here, cut in front. I said, oh, well, this guy, well, this guy, yeah. So that's okay, because it's like, you're reacting to the moment. But I didn't get mad at him just because he's a tool. He's going to go do his thing, What can I do? Me yelling at him isn't going to help a thing. He's going to go on doing what he's doing. So I can't get mad. Unfire and unwire, refire and rewire. With the hair today, testing out this leave-in conditioner, that I always like it like a little tighter, but I also like the long hair too. But you can't go back and forth. You can't be like, I have long hair one day, short hair one day. So I want to shave the sides all around and then leave the top. So you could do long styles, you could do short styles. You have basically the yin yang of hair, the zen of hair. Women can't do that. Well, they can, but then you're like basically a lesbian at that point. People are going to judge you. People are going to start, you're going to be, you're not getting the loan from the bank for your house. And all that stuff trickles down. I don't have to worry about that. But I do the sides, not the mohawk, which I do like too. Right about here across, then you get the best of both worlds. The yin and the yang of hair. The orderly and the order and the chaos of hair. Maybe next video you'll see me looking like that. Prepare yourselves. Green Acres is the place to be. farm living is the life for me. Land spreading out so far and wide. Keep Manhattan, just give me that countryside. Or you can have green acres in Manhattan. Well, this is Queens, but you get the idea. All right, let's do some more returns and stuff. I did get something. I know they look like regular glasses. They're actually sunglasses. UV 400. And I've been in better spirits, even though in my everyday life right now there's stress things coming, which is why I wanted to use this as a test. I've been feeling in good spirits today. Let me put these on. I'll be right back. Look at that. These are actually UV 400, man. Sunglasses. I love it. I always like my reading glasses to have that really sharp look like this. Now I can go out. And the thing is, people won't think I'm wearing sunglasses. So it's like, cool, I'm like incognito, and I'm like, but then they think I wear glasses. So it's like kind of one in, one out. All right. Anyway, I'm doing good with unfiring and unwiring and rewiring because I'm just having a good time. See how long that lasts, though, when something doesn't go my way or someone cuts in front of me. That's never good. I think this girl's feet are just big for her body, or is it the angle? Interesting question to ask. All right. On to the next, out of the mall. Yeah, been very good. I'm happy with myself. How you guys handle this? You guys good at not letting everybody annoy you and getting out of old habits? You find a pathway to kind of fix the way you've acted your whole life? I feel that it's like more difficult when you're with more, like I think the more people, the more difficult. It's just the way it is. You're around 70 people, it's 70 chances to flip out like a madman. But yeah, so I'm gonna go into Target and do some more stuff in there. This is a really boring video, but this is my new style, by the way, of what I'm gonna do with these videos. It's gonna be like this. Every time I come to like a new store that I don't come into a lot, the layout is different, even though like the Targets are all laid out differently. I think they should lay them out the same. Let me ask this young lady here where the men's clothing section is. Yeah, I feel that they should make them all the same so your memory remembers exactly where to go in every store. They could do it because the things are just a big square, right? I don't know why they can't do that. You know, now they got to relearn everything. So it's like he's talking about that, relearn everything, Joe Dispenza. You got to relearn. Go, get rid of old thoughts and ways of doing things. And that's fine for things that are bad, but things that are good, like just a store layout, yeah, no refiring and rewiring. I want the old wiring. I want the old fire. Oh, man. Pretty much success in there. I'm not getting really a lot of opportunities, though, to have, interactions and, like, conflict with people. I'm sure if people were, like, getting in my way, I'd start losing my grip on reality and my sanity. But like Dr. Joe says, it's a big, you can't just do that overnight. But it's got to be something that you do consistently, whatever that is, because like I said, I don't really know, I guess some form of meditation. He does have guided meditations on there. One of them is called the space-time meditation, which I think is really cool. But his voice in them, he does this weird voice like, you come down, unlock power, and you have to hear it, and it's like, what is going on? He kind of takes you out of it. So I says, I got to head to the comment section. And of course, the people are like, these are great, but his voice is scaring me. Not what you want in meditation videos. But I do love the idea of him. Just the idea of Joe Dispenza. He's my spirit animal. He's, and I don't even know what that term means, spirit animal. It fits saying Dr. Joe Dispenza is my you get it. Spirit animal is like, it's like a cartoon. That sounds like a show on like the Noggin Network. Dr. Joe Dispenza is my spirit animal. And it's a little cartoon Joe Dispenza telling kids to unfire and unwire, and then they refiring and rewiring. You got to uncondition your mind and then recondition your mind. You got to get undressed and then you got to get dressed again. You got to empty your gas tank, you got to fill the gas tank. Off to the next. While the stop's done, I got this guy. I love this thing. The Trejo's Coffee and Donuts. Little tumbler. Hydro flask. Water has been in the car for about over 3 hours and it's ice cold. Stuff works. Well, that was an ordeal. Pit stop into Aldi's, and it was testing my wax on, wax off, for sure. But I succeeded. There was one stop left, which is the post office, and I think I did good, Dr. Joe. You'd be proud of me. You'd be proud of me. And you got the people beeping when you're waiting at a red light exiting a mall. And, you know, there's nothing you could do. You get mad at that, like, well, all right, calm down, calm down. Nothing you could do. Like, the guy beeps. Out of my control, I can't move, and I can't stop him from beeping. Me getting mad at it just does nothing but sticks me in a hamster wheel of irritability and anger. Dr. Joe would not approve of that, by the way. Did you know that he's my spirit animal? Well, he is. Oh boy, so Dr. Joe, my spirit animal. What is a spirit animal anyway? I don't even know. I know it's something like that's what you feel you are, and I think I'm using the term wrong. It just, like I said earlier, it sounds funny. I would give myself a grade with the amount of people, still with one stop left, of not getting annoyed at people in the street, someone, stopping short or cutting in front of the car or doing blah, 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 blah. I would say a 6.8, which to me, for someone like me with my short fuse on people and my built-in conditioning of getting mad, is almost like a 10. That's why I'm feeling so good, and I found a couple things that I needed, and I don't own a lot of stuff, just things I needed, a little layering thing, because I have is all white t-shirts, so I needed some layering thing to put over a jacket, keep me all warm. So yeah, 6.8. And Dr. Joe, so what a cool dude, man. I mean, he has these events he does, these events. I forgot the name of one of those things you go to, but he's doing them, and I'm sure he's doing the exact same talk he's doing in the videos. And I'm not sure what these people get from the price they're paying, but I guess rich people, want to hear that they can get rid of something by thinking it away. They'll pay any price, like what they do with their people with money, and they do to their face to make themselves look younger. So the price is money is no object for these people. But I wonder what goes on in these. There is a YouTube video that has one of them, like a clip of one of them for like 40 minutes. And again, it sounds like the podcast. Like I said earlier, he doesn't get interviewed. It's more like he goes through his spiel. I remember DDP on Joe Rogan was like that, just talking about his DDP yoga, but it wasn't like a conversation. It was like an ad for that. And this what feels like an ad for his seminars, which kind of is off-putting, which is weird that I would make him my spirit animal when I think that's off-putting. But he has definitely a very charismatic dude. That's for sure. That's for sure. I'm back in the comfy confines. 6.8 out of 10. Dr. Joe, whatever it is that he talks about, I was just riding the wave of just thinking about him and his cherub little face and just trying to be calm and stuff and not react. Maybe the meditation in the mall helped for part of it, because I did meditate in the mall. But I'm going to dive deeper into his stuff. He's the best. They're just such a personality, and someone that really just, the positivity is oozing out of him. And, you could call him a charlatan. Oh, he's selling bad advice, this and that. If something makes you feel good, it makes you feel good. There's really no way around that. If something makes you feel good, you feel good. So anyway, I'm going to have some frosted mini wheats. I'm going to watch me some Dr. Joe. I actually am going to watch Dr. Joe, and I think I'm going to check out on this video. I know it's a weird style today, but this is what I'm doing now. I'm just going to talk about things related to the good life and trying to be better, and just could be vlog form. It could just be sitting somewhere. You never know what you're going to get with me. I'm Tommy. It's Almost Zen TV. Catch you next time.